All right, folks, the deck is Deathrattle Undead Demon Hunter. The goal of the deck is to use Abyssal Depths to draw into Vanndar Stormpike, reducing the cost of a lot of our Deathrattle minions so that they can be pulled from our deck with Death Speaker Blackthorn and then brought back to life with N'Zoth the Corruptor. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle or here on YouTube. All right. Near flawless. There was a bit of a slurring of words on the Blackthorn there, but we'll call it good enough. This is again your second reminder now to like the stream if you could. If you've just arrived, make sure and hit that like button. That'll help you find future streams on YouTube, which are becoming more common, as well as help other people find the stream, and it'll make the number go up, which makes me feel like a better person. So. Oh, fantastic. There's the watch this spam. You'll love to see it. These openers are rehearsed. No. No, they are not. They are off the cuff. And as you can see, I have no, like, cuffs, so that's why they sometimes fail. How did you like chat's performance, Mr. Streamer? It was fantastic. Exactly as expected. Alright, well, we got the Vanndar and the Abyssal Depths, but we probably want to save the Abyssal for after the Vanndar. And unfortunately, Objection just kind of ruins the Vanndar and my entire morning. So they probably have only one 2-drop if they're considering the coin for that long. So I would guess the one that makes the secrets free.
It'll be our little secret.
As expected. Then what we're going to do is just pray to Yogg that that is not an objection. Which is more lucrative so far for you personally, YouTube streaming or Twitch? I mean, it depends on the day. I like most of my income does not come from streaming to begin with, so it's not. Oh, thank God. Too big of a difference? Like, streams are primarily just a recording session for me. So, that's not what I'm basing the decision on primarily.
I'm late. I'm late.
Ouchie. I don't think I can win this still is the problem, yeah. Video greater than streams. Yeah, like YouTube videos are my primary source of income. Unlucky.
I must withdraw.
I don't know what to believe anymore. Like, it turns out this deck is worse than Secret Mage. That's not at all what I would have expected. Now to never draw the Vanndar early again. Hey. That's why we have the Abyssal Depths. It's like we have 3 copies of Vanndar.
You give me strength. I alone will shield my people.
Funny how they keep pushing Secret Mage in Standard and it never works, just more synergy for the Wild deck. I mean, yes, very funny. Oof.
For Suramar.
Rather, we drew the wrong side of our deck. I have a hard time climbing to Diamond 5. What decks would you recommend in the current meta to climb with? Depends on what you're queuing into. If you're queuing into a lot of aggro, I think like even Death Knight is actually the way to go. I played a little bit of that yesterday, and mine wasn't even like the popular version that people are doing well with, but like it's a phenomenal anti-aggro deck. Anyway, welcome, Aborn. So it's like, it's the aggressive deck that beats other aggressive decks. Kind of like Even Shaman is, so Even Shaman would be another good option, but you get to play more new cards with Death Knight. And welcome, Kyle. Shadow Priest is good, both aggro and control variants. Yeah, the aggro will obviously climb a little bit faster, which is what they're looking for, but it might not be able to keep pace with something like a Pirate Rogue if you're going into a lot of those, whereas like even Death Knight just kind of runs through them. Probably, have we seen a Palm Reading? We have. We probably need to get Belcher down.
Brilliant.
Starting to look a little bit like they might have an Epsilon in hand, but there's no real solid way for me to punish that anyway. They're just going to overwhelm me with all of these bloods. Unless I can find the Topple the Idol, that might actually be a way that I can deal with this. Yeah, welcome, Chris. By God, we've done it. Or have we? About Mildruid and Secret Mage? Mildruid is not a very good deck right now. Secret Mage is quite good as well, but people don't like it when that deck gets recommended. Can I panic now? Let's see what this is. Yeah, go ahead and panic. Definitely. Like, I think they have the Neptulon in hand, right? They're otherwise getting quite unlucky. Look at this, we got Vanndar online.
I must withdraw.
You think they should add more classes like in WoW, like Monk? Yeah, eventually. I don't think that they need to like just dump them all in at the same time. They can like slowly add the classes over time to you know, maybe bring some people back to Hearthstone, or encourage new people to try it out. Like, So over time, yeah, that would be neat.
All will serve me in death.
Okay, I think
Alone will shield my people.
with the coin, I just want to like look hard for the Vanndar. Abyssal Depths is a Vanndar, but unfortunately, like, doesn't allow me to coin it.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
So I'm probably looking to coin the Blackthorn if I can. I assume they have one of the 2 mana undead guys. Yeah, go wear that. Yeesh. There was a moment where I considered the I-beam first just to heal up a little bit, but it didn't seem worth. You could. How would you design a monk class in this game? I'm not the person to ask about that. I'm not a game designer, and I didn't ever even play the monk class in WoW, so I don't have any idea.
The Stormpike clan bows in honor.
Everybody needs a casket.
Cool.
My compliments to the ship.
I don't have that many taunts left in my deck, do I? So I think I need to clean up a little bit before I just rip the Blackthorn. It's a little bit risky here.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Yeah, welcome Assault.
Leave bones, please.
N'Zoth is a live draw, but wow. Not even sure how much that helped me. Grave Strength is concerning. It's a Belcher.
Our gift of frost shields us.
which makes our N'Zoth better, as well as makes our next turn better. We can go 2/6. Or 2/6. And then I get to sneak in the N'Zoth the turn before they want to play the Astalar. Hey, welcome, Orvis.
Everybody needs a casket.
Take 5, heal 6.
This curse has become our
It's Glenn.
greatest strength.
Alright, surely we don't just take 16 straight to the face, right? Actually predicted Death Knight success on the podcast, even though I wasn't very good early in the expansion. Yeah, there was a lot of refinement that needed to be done, as well as like the metagame shaping out the way that it did helped with it, because, I mean, to be honest, discard Warlock was kind of keeping everything at bay, so. Marrogar would also be a bummer here. For me. That's leaving a lot of power on the board, isn't it? Uh, 26.
Away, intruder!
Okay. We have one more big threat to worry about here with the Astalar.
Our gift of fire empowers us.
You good? Horsey music.
The fallen will serve! Ready for Island! You struggle against the inevitable! Thanks, you.
Alright, should be in a pretty good spot from here. It's Marrowgar himself undead. That would be a pretty nutty high roll. I haven't seen a lot of Amalgam being run in this deck, but I don't know. It feels like there are a lot of really big woofs on when it comes to like undead minions. Not sure that's going to solve things for them.
Not enough mana.
Whoops. I know how to count. Have you considered Sylvanas for this deck? No. The thing about Sylvanas is that she's not very good. Not that this deck is trying to be good, but she's not really in line with what this deck wants to do. Speaking of Sylvanas. Perfectly played game of Hearthstone right there. As you can tell by the victory music. And what is this deck trying to do, Roffle? Cheat out a wall of big taunt minions so that we don't die to aggro.
Shield my people.
And Sylvanas does not. Like, Sylvanas would be a disaster into aggro decks, which is a large portion of the metagame right now. And there really aren't matchups where Sylvanas is actually going to meaningfully change the outcome. I get people trying new things with Death Knight, but with their already limited card pool, why have what you can use? Because even Death Knight is far and away the best Death Knight in the Wild format, and arguably one of the top decks in the format, so... Because they're trying to win, I guess is the answer.
Look! New shinies!
You're welcome, wow. Alright, we just always top deck the Vanndar here, right? By looking at this hand, it looks like a win. I don't know if this hand is going to be enough. I need more. Because Pirate Rogue is pretty relentless.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight. Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
Would actually be a pretty good time for a Vanndar. It's actually great for me. Oh my god. Okay. Now we're in business. Because of this slow turn and this top deck, I think we can potentially get there with a N'Zoth draw in particular. We're looking pretty gross into N'Zoth. Actually, I probably should have played this one. It's a small thing, but it makes it more likely that the Ibeam gets online soon. You ever get tired of Pirate Rogue? All the time. Even when I play a deck that beats it.
All hands on deck.
Morgan on the bots, guys. Unfortunately, YouTube does not give me great moderation tools. Thank you for your patience.
Job's done.
Fish, landlubber.
Owner, thank you for the super chat.
Could you please tell us, also on YouTube, if a deck is worth crafting or playing the ladder? Cause I've played most of your decks and they are crap. Still love you though less than 3.
Sounds like a skill issue to me. Thank you for the support. Generally, it's probably safe to assume that my decks are, and always have been, meant to be played for fun. So I would not recommend crafting the vast majority of the decks that I play. Class do you have the most wins with? No idea. Maybe Warlock or Mage? It's not something I keep track of. It's not the deck. I mean, sometimes it is. Like, I don't know. It depends. Like, I feel like most of the time by looking at the cards that are included in the deck, you can get a good assessment of whether or not it's meant to be serious or not. Why is the rogue still here? No idea. We played Renounced Darkness after the latest expansion. People say getting Death Knight just sucks for Renounce. I mean, I would enjoy getting it just because it seems fun. Maybe when you play Odd Stoplight Death Knight, it could be the deck. Here's the thing, though. I'm pretty sure I finished with like a 75% win rate of that, so... Wouldn't really be the deck's fault then, would it? That said, that deck was atrocious and I wouldn't recommend playing it, but I can never play a large enough sampling of games to like actually give an accurate assessment of what the deck is capable of, you know? Widow Baker, thank you for the super chat.
Put your dukes up, small fry.
Phenomenal turn. Unbelievable. We finally done it. Yeah, thank you, Widow. Appreciate you stopping by. Oh, they found lethal. So you just draw Vanndar and win? Okay, I'm taking notes. I'll consider that for next game. What about playing Hook Toss here at the top end for these situations? I'm a Death Knight. Or, no, I'm not. I'm a Demon Hunter.
Will shield my people.
If you're suggesting that aggro rogues add Hook Tusk to their top end, then absolutely yes. All Pirate Rogues should add Hook Tusk, because I want them to win less, and I want them to queue into me less.
Not what I want.
For Suramar.
You're a Demon Knight? Thank you.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
Haha! This Felscream Blast looks pretty good. Glad I added that card to my deck. Nope. Punk Hunter is fun? Yeah, I agree.
You shinies.
Feed the fish, landlubber.
This is not looking good yet. But at least we aren't taking 15 from the weapon. I'm trying to save the coin for the Death Speaker. I have Belchers and Applebaums. And we got one of each, nice. Then I can play this with a hero power next turn, followed up with an Invincible, and What? No, don't do that. Alright. This game's probably over.
Speed is essential.
What?
Give me that. Not what I want.
Hold on, like 90% of the reason I play that card is for the music. Where is the music? That's the music was invisible, I guess.
You shinies. Put your dukes up, small fry.
That's all for now.
You're welcome, Janai. I'm so disappointed. No, he's not. I can see him. Well, yeah, but you can't hear him, so very clearly invisible, like I said.
Arana versus Darien Mograine.
The Knights of the Ebon Blade will not falter.
I alone will shield my people.
I was kind of hoping for Immolation Aura in place of that Felscream Blast.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
DK, probably Rogue. No, that is a really bad time to guess that. Death Knight is far and away, especially even Death Knight, far and away more popular in Wild than anything with Meister in it. There are no Meister decks in Wild format right now. That is a really, really low odds bet to make. Is your opponent automatically a bot? No, your opponent is what happens when you put streamer mode on. Even Death Knight new meta? I mean, it has been for quite a while. People just haven't been playing it. Unfortunately, it slows down the Vanndar, but we do get to clear that.
The fallen will
I don't play Wild often. What makes Even Death Knight so popular? It's very, very good into other aggro decks. Thought streamer mode made you only face streamers? No, that would make queue times incredibly long.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Honestly, I kind of need the Topple the Idol here to survive, it looks like. Maybe that'll do it. Interesting. I've actually never seen that card played aggressively before, but looks pretty good here.
Finds new strength in freedom's shade.
So if anyone was curious, yeah, this is why Even Death Knight is growing in popularity. Because the deck is just very, 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 very good. It's pretty similar to Even Shaman, but a little bit less explosive with more longevity. Cool tech. I mean, none of those are tech cards. Those are all just like main deck cards. They just used it to get through a big taunt. But big taunts aren't commonly played, so I hadn't seen that in the past. Hunter is likely Beast Hunter, so try and set up a wall of taunts.
I alone will shield my people.
And full keep this hand. We sure do have some lifesteal removal cards, don't we? Not that it mattered, but it was using Deaths to draw Belcher, playing that and I-Beam better. There was no guarantee on hitting the Belcher, and I had that play on the follow-up, assuming, like, the Flesh Behemoth died in a way that was expected. You want Rogue to get obliterated? No. I don't think that classes should be nerfed into unplayability. I don't think that's a good goal to set. And Rogue isn't really that oppressive in Wild. All these spells and nothing to point them out. Can't leave the buzzard on the board, so gonna have to clear it, probably with the Felscream Blast. Shockspinner Hunter relevant in Wild? No. Primarily, people play Beast Hunter, because that's a really good deck. I know I don't get the lifesteal off of this, but still pretty good at clearing that stuff, and I think I have enough lifesteal. The fact that we drew both of the Feugen and the Stalagg makes this a little bit more reliable in hitting some of our taunt minions, which we'll likely want. Surprisingly, I actually have an answer to a Hydrolodon, but this looks like a, yeah, Tavish. No Il'gynoth in this deck. Nope. Il'gynoth does not make sense in this deck for a wide variety of reasons. Get the sturdy boy down first. Be a freezing trap.
For master.
Any plans for Quest Reno Dragon Priest? There are plans for a deck with some of those words in it. I should have thought about the Tundra Rhino damage. It's 19, kind of a lot. We're gonna find out what the meta wild decks are. I would recommend going to Vicious Syndicate. I believe they are releasing a meta report soon. Let's just avoid any accidents here. There aren't any beasts that silence, right? I might have to kill that because of like a Tundra Rhino. Like, I don't... Oh my god.
You die now.
Owl? Yeah, but that's not going to be running in the deck, so I'm not too worried about that. I just still don't want to take too many risks here. Starfish? Starfish, possible. More possible than Owl, but still pretty unlikely. That's not like a metagame that wants a lot of silence in it right now. Andres, thank you for the super chat.
Brono Kalag, you are making me sad. Also, hi Roffle.
Hello. I need to find an Azoth soon. Levon is probably more common than either, not in this deck. Please get me some Applebombs. Okay. Should be pretty good from here. I would really like to draw an Azoth, though. Hey, welcome, Pato. Always Misha? Yeah, the opponent is really good at rolling taunts. No N'Zoth? I mean, I just talked about how I need to draw it.
You fight like a Stormpike. You know
Ooh. Hey, welcome, Ben. Roffle, how do I get notified when you start streaming on YouTube? When you subscribe, you can hit the bell icon. That should give you push notifications. Another thing is you could just like press the like button on this stream, and that should make it more likely to get into your recommendations early on, because that like indicates to YouTube that you are interested in the stream. So between those two things. Also, you could join the Discord, and that gives notifications when I start streaming on either platform. Ideas putting in work. I mean, put in a lot of trades, which was unfortunate and not really what I wanted to do. But it did help me win the game. Hey, welcome, Matthias. Might end up being worth an oof. Yeah, welcome, Sophus. Stream's going really well. We've actually won games of Hearthstone with this deck, surprisingly. What was your job before YouTube? I had a variety of jobs. The most recent one was working for a software company. Let's take totems off the board where we can. Fortunately, that does delay our Vanndar, but we'll just top deck him here and it'll be fine. Oh god. Oh god, I don't have an answer to that. Well, okay. I was kind of kidding. Did you write code, or were you a technical writer or sales? A variety of things. I was sort of a generalist. I wrote code, I trained staff, I was a technical writer in some instances. It was a fairly small company, so I did a variety of things. I mean, we do well. The problem is the opponent is just too good at Hearthstone. What programming language? Primarily Python.
I am the harvester of wrath. Would you like to learn why?
Like most platforms use more than just a singular language. Probably gonna need a topple here. You still hang out with some of your old coworkers? Yeah. I mean, one of my closest friends is a former coworker. Unlucky.
I must withdraw.
It's lethal, yeah, but I needed to clear the eyesore. It was the most important thing to me right there. That Vanndar, or that eyesore just annihilated me.
Arana versus
Alright, back to the Death Knights.
The Knights of the Ebon Blade will not falter.
I alone.
Basano, thank you for the
shield
super
my
chat.
people.
GG Roffle. I was that hunter.
Hey, GG.
Was so excited to run into you. Love your vids and streams. You got me into wild.
Hey, happy to hear that. Glad you're enjoying the content, and as a nail biter of a game, so GG indeed.
I see you've brought guests.
Oh. This is not the deck I was expecting. And not the hand that I need for this matchup. Ugh.
For Suramar.
Blood Death Knight? That would probably be the best guess when they're running Renethal. But difficult to say for sure. Okay, well.
The Stormpike
Sure. That significantly increases my chances of winning in this matchup, I think.
Our gift of the
Uh-oh, that kind of reduces my chances of winning. Got plenty of clears to spare here.
My blood for the Lich King.
That's a top deck now, isn't it?
You struggle against the inevitable.
Oh my god. Grant Smith, thank you for the very generous super chat.
Howdy Roff, this is for all the great free content you provide for us. Hope you have a great 2023.
Hey, you too. Thank you for that very generous support, and glad you're liking the content. Let's get these down and try and stay as sticky as possible. We have not yet seen a duplicate. It's still net positive in terms of the damage that we do here. Wow. Just what I needed is more board clears. I wish getting the next Astolor was a Deathrattle so you could silence it and have more time to prep. Yeah, that would make him a lot worse, as we saw with, like, Pyros, for instance. Which I think he could stand to be much worse. Oh! Okay, I need to find a minion here, or I'm going to lose the plague guys. Oh no, I lose them anyway. Good turn by the opponent. I set that up nicely to ensure that I didn't maintain consistent value. Not Reno though, good call. That is the second Venomous Scorpid.
It is in death that we are contesting.
Me have that for you.
That paired with the Astolor kind of applies a decent amount of pressure. Jeez, speaking of. Wait. Oh!
Finds new strength in freedom's shade.
God, I'm just getting bullied right now. Gotta go fast. Just like Sanic.
souls belong to the Lord.
That is a top deck and a half. Oh my god.
The more you struggle, the better.
They need like Corpse Explosion here. I don't think that solves it, does it? Oh my god, Exacties. Wow. Well played by the opponent. They actually played that very well. Actually had a positive win rate with that deck. I'm going to take a quick break and return with a new deck. But don't leave. Otherwise, I will sue you.